Hey everybody, today is Friday, February 16th, 2024. Door did not hit me today. By the way, I kept my foot out to keep it from bouncing back at me this time. Anyway, so we are in a bit of a time crunch today. At 12:30, I've got Carvana coming over to my house to take a look at Pumpkin, hopefully buy her. She should be gone today either way, whether Carvana takes her and gives me the price they said they were going to give me. Well, we'll see how that works out. I don't know if they're actually going to give me that price or if it's going to be like a bait and switch type of thing. I hope not, but anyway, so if they offer me the price or close to the price they said they were going to give me, then they'll take the car. If they don't, I'll drive it back out to CarMax and take their offer. So either way, Pumpkin should be gone today, but I've got to be home by 12:30 is when the appointment is, but I kind of want to be home by maybe like 12. I want to try to do that. So it's about a little bit after 9 right now. So we have like less than 3 hours to get some stuff done today. And it's chilly, it's cold. It's like 30 something degrees out right now. So we're going to be doing inside stuff today. We're not going to be going outside today. So I figured let's do some more thrifting, starting here at Liberty Ministry Thrift's gigantic, awesome mega store. Love this store. Wanted to go here and to Goodwill as well today. That's my plan, to hit up at least those two stores. Been wanting to go to them this week. Didn't get a chance yet, so I figured if we can get those done today, that would be good. I know you're probably thinking, you got like 3 hours. You got time to kill. We'll see. Again, it's like a little bit after 9 right now. It's coming up like 9:30, and once like 11:30 rolls around, I have to start thinking about getting back home. So that only kind of gives us maybe like 2 hours to get stuff done, and the Goodwill's maybe like a half hour, maybe not quite that much, 20-minute drive away. So we've got our work cut out for us. So we're gonna get as much thrifting done today as we possibly can. We've got to make this quick. So anyway, of course, starting out here in the books and media section, even though that once again is ironic, books are media, should just be the media section. Anyway, we're gonna dive into all the movies here, see what they have. Maybe they've restocked. They definitely restocked, what was that, last week or 2 weeks ago when I was here? I don't remember how long ago it was since I've last been here, but they had restocked then. There was new stuff put out, so I'm hoping maybe more new stuff has been put out. I don't know. We're gonna dive through this. We're gonna find out, and hopefully we'll find at least a couple good things today. This is interesting. I'm not going to pick these up, but I just found some, I believe, German releases of The Wizard of Oz, or the Zauber Oz. Okay, I have no idea. And Kevin Alien Zoo Hoss, which I just believe means Kevin Home Alone, if I'm not mistaken. I did Google translate these. Google said they were German, so that is interesting. Home Alone 1 through 4. Look at that. Kevin, Home Alone. Kevin, I guess Alone in New York. Oh wow, I don't even know. That one doesn't even have the name Kevin in it. So comments down below. Or maybe they're just saying that Home Alone 3 doesn't star Kevin, because I guess it doesn't, right? Is the kid's name Wielder? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've watched Home Alone 3, but yeah, weird German releases of the Home Alone 1 through 4 and Wizard of Oz. That is cool. Like I said, I don't need these. I'm gonna end up passing on those, but just interesting to see. Also some like, I guess, European release, a lot of like European releases here, which is sort of strange. Though again, it's not stuff I actually need, so why am I talking about it? I don't know. I'm keeping the power of positivity alive, but I've been down one row so far and haven't found anything at all. I mean, with the exception of some more German releases. There's the German release of Snow Dogs. That's interesting. And what do you guys think? You think this 24 is just like the complete series or whatever? You think that's legit? I'm thinking no, but it's amazing how much time and effort they put into those bootlegs there. So I'm seeing interesting things. It's just interesting things from other countries that I don't need, I don't want. But all right, we got these two more rows. We got a couple tables. We got some end caps. We still have plenty to look through. So like I said, keeping that power of positivity alive. If I can find just one good thing for me, then it's been a success. Coming in here will have paid off. This is just continuing to get weird. Here's some more of those releases. So somebody from overseas, I guess, brought their collection over here and then decided to get rid of it and donate it to Liberty Ministry Thrift. I'm seeing tons of those DVDs and those Blu-rays. Unfortunately, nothing I really need. Like, there are some foreign releases, some stuff that was only released overseas that I would love to come across. I have a bunch in my collection. There's other things out there that have been released over there, but not over here. If I could come across some of that stuff, that would be awesome. But so far, it's been basically just a bunch of common titles. You know what I would love to see somebody collect? In fact, maybe I should start collecting these, all the different Da Vinci Code documentaries that are out there. When the Da Vinci Code came out, not the book per se, but the movie, like, so many of these documentaries were made. Not only like legit documentaries by like companies like History Channel and Discovery Channel and stuff like that, looking into the like decoding the Da Vinci Code and whatnot, and they kind of took it more seriously. You also had, I think, like this one, I believe it's a more of a religious one, kind of debunking the whole thing, because people like really took the Da Vinci Code like it was legit, like it was an actual 100% legit thing. It was a book turned into a movie. It was a story, but a lot of people took it as like, oh, this is real. It's a whole thing. And then again, all these documentaries came out, both kind of praising it and really looking into it and saying, "Ooh, is the Da Vinci Code real?" Or other people being like, "No, it's not even remotely true. Like, we're gonna completely debunk it. We're gonna tell you how it doesn't actually add up." But there were so many different documentaries put out. I come across these all the time. So yeah, I would love to see a collection of all the different like Da Vinci Code documentaries that were ever made back when that movie came out, because I guarantee you there's probably at least like 500 of them. I'm not going to collect them though. Just, I don't know, just saying, just trying to cheer myself up. I haven't found anything yet. Wait a minute, hold on, I spoke too soon. As soon as I said I haven't found anything yet, I noticed this. Mysteries of Egypt, originally presented in IMAX theaters. This is a National Geographic documentary. Kind of bugs me that it doesn't really say National Geographic on it other than down there. So would I really put this under like N? Would I put this with my National Geographic titles, or would this go under M as in Mysteries of Egypt? I'm thinking alphabetically this would not go under, National Geographic Mysteries of Egypt. It would just go under Mysteries of Egypt. I know, I'm weird like that, right? Anyway, so I actually already have this, but I have it on VHS in a National Geographic Mysteries of Egypt release. This is pretty cool though. I would rather have, the legit National Geographic release of it though, but still, again, I have it on VHS. This would be replacing my VHS copy. I should pick this up, right? The titling really does bug me, but OCD aside, I'm gonna buy this. Okay, so just finished up going through all the rows, just did the end caps, came over here to the tables, and I'm thinking, you know what, this might be a bust. I'm not really seeing anything new. It looks like pretty much all just the same stuff I saw a week or two ago when I was in here. And then I looked it down, and all right, that's full of Blu-rays. This is full of Blu-rays and a whole bunch of 4Ks, and there's a bunch of Blu-rays in here as well. So, and with that, things turned around. Again, this is why you keep the power of positivity alive. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna dive in because I'm kind of freaking out right now. This could be about to get really good, or maybe not. No, power of positivity. It's gonna get good. Okay, so now that my heart is back in my chest, I'm feeling a little bit more calm and down now. I have gone through all of these. Okay, I'm still freaking out a little bit. This is pretty amazing. I don't come across this many Blu-rays or 4Ks usually out in the wild like this for like $2 a piece as well. So Most of the Blu-rays I already owned. I pretty much have all this stuff right here. Nothing I need, but I do want to pick these up. So I'm grabbing Lone Wolf McQuade, some Chuck Norris. That's awesome. Have it on DVD, upgrading. Poltergeist, which I already have on Blu-ray, but not in this cool digibook. So I guess upgrading some packaging. Goodwill Hunting, only have that on DVD. It's the 15th anniversary edition. That's cool. And the complete 4th season of The Walking Dead in the Steelbook. I have the non-Steelbook release. I don't have that. So that's also some package upgrading there. That is cool. But all right, that's awesome. Blu-rays are good. But again, all these 4Ks here. Look at all this stuff. I have never seen this many 4Ks like this at a thrift store before. This is awesome. Hopefully I start seeing more stuff like this. So I'm gonna pass on all these here because I actually have, well, I mean, I don't own Mamma Mia. I'm not a fan. Actually, I'm not a fan of American Assassin either. I saw the movie, didn't really care for it, but all the rest of these I already have on 4K, but all these here are going to be upgrades. So I think I have every movie here except for First Man. I don't have that one for some reason, but yeah, I'm picking up this whole stack right here is going home with me. These are all titles that I don't have on 4K yet. That is awesome. And again, at like $2 a piece, I'm not one of those people who like feel they need to upgrade everything they have on DVD, or, well, that's a lie. If I have it on DVD, I want to upgrade it to at least Blu-ray, but if I already have it on Blu-ray, I don't feel I need to necessarily upgrade to 4K. I feel like 4K is more of a gimmick. In my opinion, I don't need to have something in 4K, but if I can get it for $2, I'm absolutely upgrading to 4K. So that is awesome. This has officially made today. No matter what happens today, well, no, I still want to sell Pumpkin for a good price, but no matter what happens today, I'm going to be pretty happy. Unless, again, Pumpkin doesn't sell for a good price. And yes, since I did take the time to already separate the Blu-rays and 4Ks, I'm just going to keep them together in this bin for the next person to come out here and freak out over all these. I'm kind of tempted though to pick up the rest of the 4Ks as trade-in credit to the Video Game Movie Dome, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna leave them here, leave this entire bin here for another collector to come by and lose their mind over like I did. Seriously, $2 a piece for all those. That's awesome. Whew, okay, all right, calm down, Dave. Everything is good. Everything is very, very good right now. So, all right, going through the rest of the tables and not really finding very much, with the exception of this, Wonder Chosen Season 2. I remember this show being on MTV back in the day, but never really getting into it. I would pick this up to give it another go, give it a second chance, see if maybe all these years later, I actually do end up liking this show, because my tastes were a bit different back when this show was on the air. So maybe nowadays I would enjoy this show. I don't know. I would pick this up. I don't usually come across like this out in the wild, but disc's not in the best condition, so I'm actually going to end up passing on that. But again, that's okay, because I've got a stack of 4Ks for $2 a piece. I'll deal with Wonder Chosen not being in very good condition. I can't even talk right now. Whew. I'll deal with Wonder Chosen not being in very good condition. I'll find it somewhere else down the line. I'm happy. Okay, so I've gone through all of the DVDs, the Blu-rays, and the 4Ks. I've gone through everything, so I think this pile here is going to do it. But again, I'm pretty happy with this pile, so I'm okay that's just gonna do it. But anyway, I'm tempted to go through the records right now. There are a ton of them here, and since records are a thing I'm doing now, I feel like I should. But yeah, there's a lot, and I don't really feel like digging through all these like too in depth. So I think I'm just going to kind of like skim over these, see if anything jumps out at me. But I'm just gonna do some quick skimming of the records, because I don't really have it in me to go through all of these. In fact, I don't know if I'll ever have it in me to go through records that much. I'm buying records, but I'm not really collecting records per se. I'm just buying some ones that sort of intrigue me. So I think in the future I'll probably just do a lot of skimming. But all right, I'm gonna skim. Let's see if we can find anything that really jumps out at me. Okay, so this is where I have to really be good when it comes to records. I only want to pick records up that I know for a fact Danielle and I will both listen to, because I mean, I'm seeing things like Robin Williams, which is pretty awesome, and they've got some Sesame Street, Bill Cosby. I mean, there's some cool things in here. There's Mickey Mouse Disco, that's awesome, and Huckleberry Hound, the great Kellogg's TV show. That's pretty cool as well. But am I gonna put this on the turntable and rock out to Huckleberry Hound, the great Kellogg's TV show? Probably not. So,
but the cover is great.
The cover is really good. I agree. So, as much as I love this, I would like to have it in my, again, quote-unquote collection. I know better. It's going to get out of hand if I start buying stuff like that. All right, I skimmed through the records, did not see anything that really, again, jumped out at me. Nothing I really felt I need to have. Some interesting things like the Disney, like the Muppets, but do I need Sesame Street? Do I need Disney? Well, I take that back. There are some Disney soundtracks I wouldn't mind getting for the collection if I came across them for a good price. So yes, Disney will probably be a part of my quote-unquote collection at some point. But anyway, nothing there I really felt I needed to have. And again, I just kind of skimmed because that was a mess over there. I mean, there were just records piled on top of records, on top of records, on top of records. Do not have time to go through all of those right now. But anyway, did I mention I'm picking up a ton of 4Ks for $2 a piece? I'm happy. I don't need records today. All right, I'm gonna go through Little Liberty quick, see if there's any toys or collectibles. Any toys, I'm being attacked by carts. Any toys or collectibles over there I wanna pick up. Or maybe I'll just grab myself a llama head. A lot of weird stuff here today at the thrift store. So do they still make a Mr. Potato Head and a Mrs. Potato Head? I remember like X amount of years ago, there was a whole big thing. People were freaking out because they were just gonna do like a potato head. No more Mrs., no more Mr. And everybody was like, oh, this whole politically correct thing is just getting out of hand and blah, 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 blah. And like, I think from a money standpoint, it really makes sense. Why do you need a Mr. Potato Head and a Mrs. Potato Head? They have interchangeable parts. It's not like there's a boy and a girl and their parts are just permanent. You change them out. Just make one potato with boy and girl parts, and it just, you can do whatever you want. I think from a money standpoint, from Hasbro standpoint, it probably made more sense just to do one potato with interchangeable boy and girl parts. Make a Mrs. Potato Head if you want. Make a Mr. Potato Head if you want. Combine the pieces if you want. Make a whatever potato head. It seemed to make sense to me from a money standpoint. But this here's a Mrs. Potato Head, so maybe they still do. I don't know what the date on this is. I'm sure it says somewhere on all that really fine, tiny little writing. I have no idea, but I don't, oh, there we go, 2022. So I'm guessing they still do make a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I'm sure everybody losing their mind over something as stupid as that probably changed Hasbro's idea. But again, from a money standpoint, if I was in charge of Hasbro, I'd say, nah, just do away with the separate packaging, the separate, like you gotta make extra room on shelves for stuff like this. Like just one potato, interchangeable boy girl parts. It just, I don't know, makes sense. And why am I walking away from my from my movies? No. Okay, well, I'm not really seeing anything over here in the Little Liberty section that I want to pick up. No toys, no collectibles. Again, I am kind of looking quickly though, because we're in a bit of a time crunch, looking through all those 4Ks and Blu-rays and having to compare them to my collection to see what it is I need, what it is I didn't need. I took some time there to do that, but again, it was worth it. So now that I did take the time, we are in even more of a time crunch. That's cool to see. That's my son's favorite toy when he was like I don't know, 1 year old or whatever. That's anyway, we gotta get out of here. So I'm happy. I found 4Ks. Look at the cool like air, or what's it called? Not battleship, aircraft carrier. That's pretty awesome. Why am I stopping to look at everything? Again, we're in a rush. Let's buy the 4Ks and the Blu-rays and the 2 DVDs, and let's get out of here. So happy I came here today. Oh my gosh, all of that whole stack of 4Ks, Blu-rays, couple DVDs, $30 total. That was it. $2 a piece. $30 total. Wow. Wow. And to think, had I just said, nah, I'm just going to stay home today. I got things to do. There's people are coming over. Or had I even said, you know what, let's go to Goodwill first and then come out here, I could have missed out on all of this. Those obviously were just put out like probably this morning. Wow, that was amazing. Like I don't know about you guys, but I come across 4Ks here and there. I might come across like, I don't know, 2 or 3 at the most together, but a pile of them, a huge stack of them like that, I don't ever see that. So, you know, unless I'm in an FYE or somewhere like that takes in stuff like that. But anyway, so wow, that was awesome. All right, I'm thinking we've got enough time to get to the Goodwill, and then I'm probably just gonna call it quits because I'm pretty happy. I don't feel like I need to be jumping from store to store to store and just being stressed because I gotta get home at a certain time. So we'll just run to Goodwill quick. We'll see what they have, and then I'm gonna call today quits because today, I'm also gonna call today a success. Today was a success. Man, that was awesome. All right, we made it to our next stop. We're here in Trapp, Pennsylvania to check out the Trapp, Pennsylvania Goodwill. It has been, what, 2 or, again, I can't remember. Was it a week? Was it 2 weeks? When was the last? Wow, look at the Bronco. I'm digging the fact that they brought the Bronco back. That is cool looking. I mean, I'm gonna stick with my van, but if I was looking to get like a big honkin' like truck, I don't know, I might go with a Bronco. I don't know if I'd go with baby blue, but I'd probably go with a new Bronco. Those are awesome looking. Anyway, so my dad used to have a Bronco, like an original Bronco back in the day. Anywho, so I can't remember the last time I was in this store. It was either a week or 2 weeks ago, but we're back. We're gonna see what they have. All I know is it hasn't been this week since I've been in here, so they've had time to restock. They basically what I'm trying to say is they've had time to put in a ton of 4Ks. They had time to get into 4Ks and put out a ton of 4Ks. That's what I'm gonna find, right? A whole shelf full of 4Ks. Today's a 4K kind of day, right? Keeping that power of positivity alive. I'm very, right now, like today, I'm feeling very positive now. I was gonna say that by saying that, I'm probably jinxing myself, but honestly, I don't care. If I don't find anything here, I'm not gonna be upset. But look at the armadillo. That is awesome for $3. Armadillos are my all-time favorite animals. What would I do with an armadillo plush? I don't know. Nothing. So I'm gonna pass on the plush. But anyway, that's cool. See, power of positivity. I walk in, first thing I find is my all-time favorite animal. We're gonna find some good stuff here. I hope. Again, I'm trying to keep that power of positivity alive, but they don't have nearly as many movies here this week as they did last time I was in this store. Last time I was here, the entire back row was just completely filled with DVDs and Blu-rays. Now, not so much, but what I'm hoping is maybe this means they've rotated their stock. Maybe they got rid of all that other stuff that was here for weeks on end, and maybe they've put some new stuff out. That's kind of what I'm hoping for today. Maybe there's something here I need. We're gonna find out. I do believe this is new stuff. It looks like new stuff. I don't remember seeing most of this last time I was here, so let's hope it's all new. Okay, so these were not here last week, and I'm not talking about the Blu-rays, although they do have Blu-rays that I don't remember seeing last week, but I want to say I already have all these. I don't actually need to pick any of these up. But what I am gonna pick up is this Doogie Howser MD seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe this is the entire series. I think the show only ran 4 seasons, so that is awesome. And all of them are blue tagged at $2.99. Anything with a blue tag this week is actually on sale for 50% off, so $1.50 a piece. I'm picking these up. Now, I do already have some seasons of Doogie Howser in my collection. I could actually possibly have all 4 seasons. I don't think I do. I want to say I have maybe seasons like 1 and 2 or something like that. I don't care. These are awesome. I'm picking these up because I want to say my copies aren't like 100% minty. Yeah, for $1.50, I'm not even gonna look at my list. I'm not even gonna see what I need. I'm just buying these. Whatever I already have can just go to Pam or go in my Mercari store. Again, $1.50, $6 total for for the complete series of Doogie Howser MD. Today's a good day. All right, well, I'm thinking that's gonna do it for the DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't actually see anything else I wanna pick up. I was gonna say, well, unfortunately, that's gonna do it for the DVDs and Blu-rays, but no, $6 for the entire season of Doogie Howser MD is not unfortunate. That is awesome. So again, I'm picking these up, but I think I'm gonna end up passing on everything else. They had some Beatles, but I don't really need that. Again, all these Blu-rays, but it's stuff I either already have or just don't want. They have the Rock Hudson Doris Day romance collection. That's cool, but I already have that in different packaging, but I already have that. And just again, everything else I already have as well or just don't want. So, all right, I guess I'll quickly go through the records. I'll look through the CDs. But as far as movies are concerned, as far as DVDs and Blu-rays and TV shows are concerned, I'm pretty happy. All right, well, nothing in the records and nothing in the CDs I want to pick up, so passing on all of that. Pretty quick trip. This is all I'm grabbing, at least as far as media is concerned. I will look around the rest of the store just to see if anything else jumps out at me, but look at the turtle bed sheets. Those are cool. Not really vintage, but those are awesome. Anyway, just gonna see if anything, again, jumps out at me quickly, but if this is all I pick up, I'm happy. I've gone through the rest of the store and don't really see anything else I want to pick up, maybe with the exception of one thing, so I have to do it. Dear Magic 8 Ball, should I pick up more Funko Pops? Sources say absolutely not. If you buy any more Funko Pops, you are an idiot. Wow, that's a lot for a Magic 8 Ball, but I am finding some Funko Pops. Just found a Harry Potter pop ornament. That's kind of cool, but I think I'm gonna end up passing on this. It's only $5, but I'm gonna pass on that. However, I don't think I can pass on this. It's a Jingle All the Way Amazon exclusive Turbo Man Funko Pop for only $5. I know, I don't need to be buying more Funko Pops, but I'm just getting this for displaying purposes as something to put on display in the library. It's not a collection. I don't collect Funko Pops anymore. I'm not gonna get back into collecting Funko Pops like some of you say I'm going to. I'm not. It's for decor. It's for library decor. And come on, are you gonna tell me that a Funko Man, a Turbo Man Funko Pop is not gonna be amazing decor? I'm gonna take it out of its box. It's gonna be flying around the room. That is too cool. I've got to pick up the Funko Man. So dyslexic. Anyway, I got to pick up the Turbo Man Funko Pop for $5. I got to grab it. It's too cool. No way I'm passing on that for some future library decor. All right, so I was just about to leave, but I had to come back over here into the holiday section to grab one more thing. I saw this as I was walking around. I took a photo of it for Danielle. Wasn't entirely sure if she was going to want this or not want this. I did not know she'd actually want this for her collection, and she said, yeah, she wants it. So I'm grabbing her a Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket Raccoon child's costume. This is cool. I honestly did not know if this was the kind of thing that she would want in her Rocket Raccoon collection, but she does, which means when it comes to collecting things, she's just as insane as I am. One of the many reasons I love her. So, all right, yeah, for $5, she's getting a child's Rocket Raccoon Halloween costume. Well, never mind. Unfortunately, I had to pass on the Rocket Raccoon. As I'm standing in line to pay for it, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, it seems like there should be, I don't know, a hard mask or something in here. Something seems off. So I quickly opened it up, and it turns out it's missing the mask. It had the outfit, it had the raccoon tail, did not have the mask. So the costume was unfortunately incomplete. Had to end up passing on that for Danielle. That's a bummer, but I'm pretty happy with the find. Some Doogie Howser, some Turbo Man. It's awesome. Cool pickups here from Goodwill today, but I do have to get home now. I do have to try to sell pumpkin. Hopefully, whoa, it's windy. Hopefully Carvana gives me the deal they were going to give me. If they do, that would make today a trifecta. That would make today just perfect if I get what they offered me. I'll keep you guys posted, but all right. With that, we are done for today. Just some quick thrifting, some amazing thrifting, some awesome finds. Great thrifting day. today, but I gotta get home. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you postcards every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt. We can grab it's hard to breathe in this cold air. Check down below for links to Spreadshirt. We can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon to help support the show. And they do keep the show going, so I really do appreciate the help and the support. And if you watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag Funko Man. Hashtag Funko Man if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I'm losing my mind, apparently. And again, I can't breathe in this cold, disgusting Pennsylvania winter air. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. And there she goes. Pumpkin is on her way to wherever the heck Carvana takes vehicles. I don't know. Sad to see her not parked here anymore, but good news, the trifecta has happened. They did not bait and switch me. Carvana offered me what they offered me. They wrote me the check and they gave me that amount. There was nothing weird. They didn't come out, look at the card and say, well, you know, we think maybe we should give you a little less, or nothing like that. They said no. What they quoted me, they wrote me a check for, they gave it to me. All is right with the world. So if there's one thing I've gathered from this, A, don't take your car to a dealership unless you're trading it in towards another car, in which case then fine, but otherwise don't try to sell your car to a dealership. That's a horrible idea. CarMax, they offered me way less than Carvana. What CarMax offered me was not great. It was not terrible. It was better than what Kia was going to give me, but it wasn't great. It was just like I wasn't thrilled with their price, which is why I did not take their price. Carvana, on the other hand, offered me almost double what CarMax offered me. So if you're looking to get rid of your car and you're thinking I should take my car to CarMax, I would highly recommend maybe going on to Carvana's website, typing in your information and seeing how much they will give you, because that was a heck of a lot better of a deal than CarMax was going to give me. So I'm happy today. What a fantastic day today was. The 4Ks, the Blu-rays, the DVDs, the Funko Pop, the car getting sold for what I wanted it to get sold for. I had a limit. I was like, okay, this is where I would like to be with how much I'd like to get for my car. They gave me $1,500 more than like my limit. So that is awesome. I am a happy man now. I can officially afford to pay for the new seat going in here. I can officially afford to pay for the new, or the whole attic area that has to get done in the house. A million other things I gotta pay for. So there's a lot to pay for, and now I have it all covered. So awesome. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm happy. What a fantastic, amazing day. Only thing that would have made today better is if that Rocket Raccoon Halloween costume had its mask. Oh well, bummer. But other than that, trifecta for me. I'm happy. That was awesome. That was amazing. Carvana. I'm not sponsored by them, but Carvana, if you're watching and you want to sponsor me, I would gladly sponsor you for the amazing deal you just gave me. So check out Carvana if you're looking to sell your car. That was great. All right. Anyway, it's cold. I got a check to go. I gotta go to the bank and cash a check. All right. Thanks for deposit a check, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Man, I'm trying not to jinx myself, but what a great day. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't usually do 2 outros, but I thought of another reason not to go with CarMax. Something I feel like I should warn you guys about. So I don't believe in coincidences. I don't feel they're really a thing. I think coincidences are extremely, extremely rare. So Pumpkin, my car was driving just fine. She never made any weird sounds, never made any weird noises. The engine always drove fine, sounded perfect, nothing to ever concern me. Until the other night when I took it to CarMax, and it started to make a really weird sound. So again, it has never made any weird sounds, never anything concerning about the engine in the 87,000 miles I had put on that vehicle. In fact, that day, I drove it an hour out to the Kia dealership, then a half hour out to the CarMax dealership. No sounds, nothing. As soon as I started my engine leaving CarMax, it started to make a weird knocking sound. So I'm not here to say that CarMax did anything to my car to then offer me a lower price. I'm not saying that, but it just seems kind of weird that my car has gone from 87,000 miles with no issues, no weird sounds, nothing concerning, to I take it there, they take it for a test drive, they take it in their shop, do whatever they have to do to make sure everything's fine with the car, and then all of a sudden it's making some weird sounds. So again, I don't believe in coincidences, but at the same time, I'm not saying they did anything to my car. I'm just saying it seems a little fishy to me that, again, my car went from perfectly fine to not so perfectly fine. Anyway, long story short, if you're looking to sell your car, maybe call Carvana. Don't take it to CarMax.